Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing my project Use It Up for 2017 kind of goals or intro. I wrote down everything and I have a bag full of products. I have some categories that I'll explain and kind of show you the products that I want to use up and explain the kind of more general goals. This project is going to be throughout the course of the year, just products that I want to use up or hit pan on or get use on. I plan on doing the updates on a quarterly schedule, so at the end of March, June, September, and then December will be my finale. So there'll only be a few updates, but because they're kind of bigger goals, I thought I would just show you the products that I've used up or made significant progress on in those updates. So I'll go ahead and tell you kind of my categories. I have 3 different categories. I have ones that are products that I definitely want to use up. I have some products that are in like a maybe list where I kind of want to use them up, but they're not as high priority. And then I have general goals that are not necessarily like specific products. I've separated my products into my different categories and I'll go ahead and get started. So I'll start with skincare things. I really want to pare down my skincare collection. I don't have too much because I've been really good about buying things only when I need them and really trying to stick to products that work for me instead of trying a bunch of different things. And I'm really trying to get down to only the products that I really, really love and just start repurchasing those. So I have 3 cleansers that I want to work through. The first one is the Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser. This is a little sample. It's a 1.7 fluid ounce. I don't know how much is in here, but it's probably half or less, and I just want to use it up. It's decent, but by also doing this, I think if I dedicate myself and say, okay, I'm going to use these things until they're used up or until I get a really good kind of read on them, it'll really tell me if I like them or not, if they break me out or whatever, if I'm just changing like one thing in my routine. The next is the Kate Somerville Detoxify Daily Cleanser. This is a 2 fluid ounce. I'm not sure if this is the full size or not, but I got this with a kit. And also the Murad Clarifying Cleanser. This is a 1.5 like sample, deluxe sample. It has salicylic acid. So I don't think I'll have a problem going through these because they're not huge. The next is the Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Butter. This is basically a pressed version of the cleansing oil. I still have a few uses on that one. It's taken me a really long time. But this is the pressed version, and this is how much I have as of now. A decent amount, but I'm confident that I can use it, at least in this year. I just want to get rid of all my cleansing oils and stuff like this because I do like makeup wipes better. Next, this could be one that I have a little bit of trouble with. It's the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I got this in an Origins set and I believe it breaks me out, and I have moisturizers that work for me, so I'm not going to test this out on my face. I will not. It's a thinner moisturizer. It's kind of like a, not gel, but like it's a very, very, very thin moisturizer, and I just like something that's a little bit more hydrating. So this is how much I'm starting out with. I have a little bit, but I want to use this as like a neck cream. Now this has 2.5 ounces, which is larger, which is almost double than a normal moisturizer. Most have about 1.7 ounces, and I'm going to be using even less product because it's on my neck. So I hope I can get through this. If I can't, I'll just like slather it all over my chest and stuff like that because I just want to use it up. I mean, I don't need an expensive neck cream. I mean, come on. Next is the Diptyque Soothing Lip Balm. This is one that I had in my Project Pan last year. The finale will be coming up soon. I have a few products that I want to, well, really one product that I want to finish completely before doing that update, so you'll see it soon. But this is how much I have left. I would say I have about 2/3 left. This again could be a struggle because I have so many lip balms, and one of my general goals is to really get through all the lip balms that I have opened. So I don't know if I can consistently use this, I think I could get through it, but we'll see because it's not my all-time favorite. Next, this one, the product that will not die. This is also in my project, but this is the Origins No Puffery Cooling Roll-On. It's kind of like an eye gel, and I have this much left. I'll mark this when I'm done. Let's see. It's about down to there. So not much, but I'm telling you, I use this on a very consistent basis, and it just doesn't go away. You use so little because it's so thin that it just never shows progress, so it's great. Okay, the next 5 things are lip products. The first one is the Tom Ford lipstick in number 14, Sable Smoke. I have a lot of this left. I'll just roll it all the way up. So that is what it looks like. I have it layered under Max Hue, and I just want to use this because if you watch Rebecca, I believe it's Rebecca M Beauty, she said that she had a Tom Ford lipstick that went bad on her, and these are like $50 lipsticks, and I want to use it. I can layer it under lip glosses or other lipsticks, whatever, but I definitely, this is like the all-time, the biggest goal that I have. Next are 2 Revlon lip butters. The first one is in Peach Parfait. This is stupid. Look how little I have. Like, it's basically nothing. I just need to pull it out and use it. And the next product is another lip butter, and I don't know what this name is. It's just a light pink, and I have about that much left. So again, not hard if I just pull them out, put them in my backpack or in my car. It won't be a big deal. And then I have 2 Stila lip glazes. One is in Apricot and the other is in Guava. And this is how much I have in these. These are just so old and they need to be used up. It shouldn't be too hard if I layer them, but they need to go because I don't wear lip gloss too often, and those are just, I don't know. I want to try new things. I want to try the ColourPop ones really bad, but I'm making sure that I have like cleared out my collection before I buy any. Okay, now I also have some little goals that I definitely want to do, but they're not product specific again. So I want to use up at least 3 body washes or like bar soaps. I have 3 in my shower right now. One has like this much, and one is kind of like a special one that I use here and there, but I definitely want to use up 3. I think I can do that. Body wash is difficult for me because it takes me so long to go through it. Like the Bath & Body Works ones last me about 4 months, and I take a shower every single day. So we'll see how it goes. You'll see a product that's on my maybe list that I want to possibly use up that's a bar soap, but I don't know. I might switch to those maybe in the summer when I don't need as much hydration, but we'll see. And I also want to use up 3 body lotions or creams. That should not be a problem for me either because I can use lotion really quickly. So that's just a goal of mine as well. Then on the maybe list, I have some products as well. The first one I'll talk about is like the soap that I was talking about. It's the Diptyque Dosson soap. It is a, I believe, gardenia scent. Oh, this I want to pull out in the summer. I mean, in the spring, maybe like April. This is amazing. So I definitely want to use this. This is from last Christmas, so I've had it for a year and haven't used it, so I need to use that. Next, this is a very lofty goal. It's the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. Now, I want to use the other one first, but this one is a more hydrating one, but there's still so much in here. I've been using it here and there, not as much, but I just have so much, and you need so little. So I just really want to focus on the eye creams because I want to use them while they're still relatively fresh. Then I have 3 lip products in this category. No, sorry, 4. One is the Stila Lip Glaze in Vanilla. This is a little bit newer to me. It probably isn't more than 2 years old, which I know is still bad, but yeah, I just like this color. Maybe I'll pull it out in the summertime depending on how I feel, but this isn't one that I'm like desperate to get out. They're not as old as the others. Then I have this Sephora Oil Infusion in Bubbly Grenadine. This I got in some sort of sample bag, but this again will be nice. I'll probably put this in my car because I can go through products pretty quickly if I put them in my car because it's the only thing that I'm using. And then I have this mini of the Tarte Energy Lip Surgeons Skintuitive Lip Tint. I also have the lip gloss that's in my car. This doesn't have too much. It's got a fuzz on it. But that's how much I have. I'll mark all these things like I said. So these things wouldn't be too hard to use. It's just that it's not my main focus because I do like to change up my lip product pretty frequently, so I'm not going to like force myself to stay with something if it's not like in danger of going bad. Then I have two makeup goals that are a little like, they're a bit of a stretch. The first is I would love to hit pan on the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. This is probably not going to happen. I feel like the center is like a little bit down, and you can see like that there is a ring in the center. Now, I'm nowhere near hitting pan, but I think especially in the summertime, I could really get some good use on this. I do use this all year round though, and I don't have a ton of highlighters, so I think this would be a good one. And then the next one is I would love to use up an eyeliner, but I'm not sure which one. It's going to be one of these three, I think, because I wear brown eyeliner the most, even though I hardly ever wear eyeliner. The first one is the MAC PowerPoint Eye Pencil in Bountiful Brown. This is about like 100 years old, and it's a really pretty shimmery light bronze shade. But sometimes I find that it can make my eyeshadow look weird because, as you can see, it does have a light, like, kind of reflect to it because it has shimmer in it. Next is the Buxom eyeliner in Come Over. This is kind of along the same lines, except it's darker. So that is what that one looks like. It still has that shimmer in it, but it is deeper, maybe a little bit more of a green tone. And then the ColourPop eyeliner in Mr. Bing. This is probably the one that I could get through the quickest because there's by far the least amount of product in it, and it's super, super creamy. So that is what that one looks like. But if I could just get some use on all of them, that would be great. I would love to get through this Bountiful Brown. But, I mean, I've had it for so long and it still works fine, so I kind of feel okay about it. But still, I just want to get through an eyeliner because I wear them so rarely and I just need to, like, get in the habit of using them so I can get use on them. So that's it for, like, this product-specific ones. Then I just have some general goals. I would love to use up at least 4 of my mascaras. I have a bunch of samples and full-size ones that are, like, in my back stock. And I know 4 doesn't seem like a big number, but sample mascaras can last me 3 months, just samples. So I know I'm not going to use a lot of them unless all of the ones that I have in my back stock have dried out and they're, you know, they only last me maybe a few weeks or a month. So there's that. And then I also want to really focus on my samples. I have a bunch of samples, as you saw in my makeup inventory, and my goal is to use up 40 of them. Now that could be like a packet sample or a deluxe size sample, any of those type of things. So we'll see how that goes, if I can stick to that. And then the last goal is perfume samples. I set a goal of 20 before I counted them, and I believe I have 21. So we're just going for like all of them. Now, I have them in this pouch, and I have a good variety, but I don't think I have any overlap, which could be good or bad depending on if I like love a perfume and want to use it multiple times. But I do have a few in here. I think I'm going to throw this one away. This one's disgusting. It's the Atelier Cologne Jasmine Angelique. I hate this. It is disgusting. I'm throwing that away. But I was looking, and I do have this one sample from Neiman Marcus. It's the Jo Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. And this has 9 milliliters, and a standard perfume sample is 1.2 milliliters. So if I do end up using this one, I won't be upset if I still have a few of the little ones left over, because this is like maybe about eight of these. So, and I do have this Marc Jacobs one, which I believe is 4 milliliters, so it's a little bit more too. But yeah, that is about it. Like I said, I'll be doing quarterly updates, only showing you the products that I have used up or have had significant progress with. So yeah, tell me what you are planning to use up in 2017 in the comments down below. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.